Hello, hello, and welcome to the LDM Show. I'm hoping you guys have a great week today. And, it only rained, I think, once this week, so yeah, I had to have a good day. But I do have a guest co host here today. Introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you so the world can know what's going on.
I'm Michelle Renee. I'm new to this. I'm an independent model, and I have my own small tailoring business. So I do tailoring and alterations.
Oh, okay.
Near my home mostly, but I'm a concierge service. So I come to the customer. I deliver. I come to the fittings.
Oh, wow.
Whatever their needs are, all different types of clothing. It could be a gown. It could be a suit. I've done it all. I worked in the industry, fashion industry for 30 years, but when COVID hit, lost my job after a year.
Yeah, that's almost the story of the new world. That's the new world story. After COVID hit, either they revamped themselves or they lost it all, or they just said, wow, I never knew how vacation felt so good.
That's true, because when I was working full time, there wasn't not many vacations. It was very
right. At COVID, people actually went out and did something for their lives.
Yeah.
So, and then
pushed me to be an entrepreneur.
the funny ones I love though are the ones that never was doing nothing, and then when COVID hit, oh man, I can't go nowhere. You never went nowhere anyway. Now you just want something to get mad about.
Complain about.
But I hope you guys did well with the weather. So it's going to be, this whole week is going to be kind of cool in the 70s. So it's going to be very beautiful. I call it front porch weather, because you can sit on your front porch. Well, people in the city, hey, Samuel, how's it going? From Guam out here. So,
wow.
And over there in Guam, I know it's a nice and warm weather. Well, they're in their spring too. Well, it's still hot, but you know what I mean. But at least it's cooler than normal.
Right,
So, but it's a nice day to sit in the front of your building without doing stuff illegally and getting troubled for. But having fun and just relaxing, that's the best thing to do. So, other than that, it's been kind of rainy and stuff like that. But you guys will have fun. But I think we're going to hit some word on the street. I just heard something that Will told me today, a little sad type of news. I don't even think we have word on the street on our new system here, do we? I wish it would have. See, you guys, if y'all were in the studio, I got to throw my wife under the bus. Don't she look like a Pentecostal church person? She got her long dress okay, now you look like you're going to the beach. But word on the streets, I don't think we just changed system, so I don't think it's on there. But word on the streets today, there was a machete fight in 42nd. Well, not a fight, it was just one guy. But he cut, what was it, 3 to 4 people? Three. Oh, 3 people cut him. Oh, so it was a 3-on-1. I thought it was a 1-on-3.
Oh my God.
So it was a 3-on-1.
There's too much mental health issues. The hospitals don't do enough. Maybe it's the state funding that doesn't do enough.
True,
and then they're out on the street and they don't belong there.
What is it, 6 days or something like that you have to stay in? And if they don't see, in 6 days, someone that's crazy can make it seem like they not.
Yeah.
And then, boop, you throw him out. Well, he didn't do nothing wrong here. There's nothing to do here. He's sleeping all day, and you have him medicated, and he's sleeping. That's how he's not crazy.
Right.
And then you throw him in the streets again,
And I know what it is. It's who's going to pay the bill.
That's why.
That's why. But then that makes everyone else in the public, it's dangerous. It's a danger to everyone.
Yeah.
It's different today than it was even 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
No, I think it was a
worse.
way big difference than 5 years ago with the mental health, especially when they made
worse
that.
Now.
Yeah, worse now.
Right.
Especially with the rotation of you're going in jail and then you're coming back out. Like, what happened to That's why people not even fear to go to jail. They'll be like, I'll be out in about a month or two anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely
listen.
not a deterrent,
That's why I keep saying, stop worrying about voting for your presidents and vote for the people that are doing the laws. Those are the ones that you have to worry about. Because, these old people, like they got 4 toes and a heel in the grave already. You know what I mean? And they're making these laws for all these people that are still going to be here, and they don't care.
That's true.
They don't care because it's not affecting them. So they can like, you know what? I'm going to make their lives terrible. Cranky old, person over there making their laws. So, just go out. But I know the new president, somebody has to be new. I don't care who it is, but it has to change. It could be Biden, it could be Trump, it can be the water boy. It can be anybody, but it needs to be changed. Like whoever's going to be president, this whole thing needs to be changed. So, but that's what happened in 42nd Street. So check that out. I don't like to really bring bad news, but
No,
I wanted
just
to
to
bring
be
the
extra
mental. Yeah, I wanted to
careful.
bring the mental health issue that's being. And when he said that, I was like, wow, that's perfect, because people were like, oh no, he was probably just upset and mad. Honestly, you have to be some kind of mental to stab a person.
Of
Because it's
course.
easy to shoot.
And he's carrying around a machete? First of all, where did he get that?
Yeah.
And secondly, that's disturbing in and of itself. I see somebody on the street with a machete, I'm like, okay, there's no movie being shot here. I gotta get
Yeah. And that's,
That's
yeah,
it.
I was just,
Right.
I just noticed that, yeah, it was in 42nd, you said, right? How many people he passed?
Run.
Walking
so
with the
many people. Oh my God, come on. It's like tours everywhere.
Oh, no. See something, say something.
Yeah.
I don't care. They'll be like, oh, I'm not a snitch. Her mic? It's on. Oh, to push it more. They can't hardly hear you. Okay. No, I was like, when they say, oh, don't snitch, it's no good, this is good. Shoot. Yep, he had a machete.
I mean,
That guy.
nowadays, come on, you
And-
gotta say
And
something.
I'm saying it, but I'm saying it as I run by the cop.
Exactly.
Right by the cop. He got a machete.
Go get him.
Who's that guy? I don't know. He just ran by and said he got a machete.
I don't know, it's not safe here.
I don't got
Gotta get
time to
out.
sit there and say, that guy right there got a machete. Yeah. Well, excuse me, can you move? Yeah, that one right there. I don't got time to say that. I'm
No,
running.
no.
So if I run, listen, I'm going to tell you something, people. You tourists that come over here to New York. You see someone in New York run, you just run. Don't ask questions, get to the train, and then you be like, why did I run? I don't know. He ran, and then he ran. I just ran.
Yeah, I think that's the safest thing.
Hey, Rosa, how's it going? That's the safest thing. It's just run and ask questions later.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on, nobody's gonna just run for no reason. There's obviously something bad is you're running away from. So
Yeah.
follow suit.
Don't do the horror movie and be like, he's running. Well, come over here. Let's go see what's going on. No.
No.
Bye.
No.
Bye. You need some hood people in your life sometimes. Y'all
Oh.
tourists. Matter of fact, we should do a hood tourist section. Hire a hoodlum. So he can walk and he can tell
He'll tell
you,
you what to do.
right? Where you going? I'm going to that store. No, that store's about to get robbed. No, it's not. Did you see this guy right here? He looking around. He's all nervous. He about to rob that store. Come on. Lucky I got a hoodlum. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, that's the whole commercial right there.
Oh, that's funny.
No, but you need to, while we say keep your head on the swivel, keep looking around because you never know, especially in a packed area because they blend in.
Right.
So
right.
people don't really, realize, and they in a zone themselves. Like, I'm just going to go to the train or I'm just going to go to the store, so they don't think of nothing else.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Guys got to make sure y'all keep watching everywhere, especially when you have the little kids.
Be aware. Have
Be
eyes
aware.
behind your head. Always be aware.
Yeah, because I always said, I said a story a long time ago where this guy stabbed 10 people.
Oh God.
I said that, but then I said, wait, 10 people? I hope he stabbed the last one a lot. Because if you were that dumb to stand around while he's stabbing every single one of them, you need to get stabbed
That's a
more than
problem.
once. You need to get stabbed more than once. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, wait, is that 6? Yeah, that's 6. Ooh, 7. Oh, 8.
What are these people
Not-
hanging
like,
around
why are you
for? Do
hanging
not
there?
see what's going on.
Like-
It's not a movie.
No. Listen, be aware, and I think the reaction timing in some people are
Way
really
too
need
slow.
work. Really need some work in.
Yeah.
So-
Way too slow.
Yeah. But we're going to get to some good topic here. Before we get to the main topic, you shop at Walmart or BJ's or places like that?
Walmart, yeah.
Walmart. there's always Walmart and
Sam's Club. Yep.
they have problems with the greeters always asking for
The receipt.
the receipt tickets.
Right.
Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is illegal for them to be asking for your tickets. We looked it up. It was on Section 214 of the Penal Law of New York City. If you're in California, it's on the 709 Code. They cannot ask
I didn't
for
know.
your receipt.
I did not
Once you
know that.
buy it, it is yours. It's private property. It's yours. But here's the gray area. Here's the catch. They found a catch. They can still say, oh, if you don't want to show me your ticket, then I think you stole it. They can contain you for a little
Oh
bit.
my God.
For the cops to come,
Not good.
right? But then here is the downside on them doing it. If you did not steal anything and the cops see that you have the receipt for every single thing, you can sue them.
Oh my God. So it's bad either way.
It's bad or good. So if you
Well,
want to
yeah.
take that chance, like if you as a greeter want to take that chance and stop me because I don't want to give you a ticket, by all means, I'm going to tell you to detain me. Who you
I'm
calling?
gonna sue you.
I'm calling my lawyer since you're detaining me. Yeah. How much you said we can win? I'm already, getting it because I know I don't steal. So I'm already
Right.
getting in something.
Yeah.
And as soon as the cops come, he didn't steal. Wait, I'm sorry. You need to say that again. Can you say that again? Right on the phone?
Well, I did not know that was
Yeah.
illegal.
It was since California did it in 2018. I think we were doing it in 2017, and a lot of the states felt suit in 2019 on. So, and I seen a video with someone saying you're not allowed to be taking my receipts, and I was thinking, it's just a person that want to complain and don't want to abide by the rules.
Yeah.
So when I looked it up, I was like, oh wow, it is true.
Wow.
So, but it's a lot of gray areas in there because it's a store policy, but it's not law. And then the people in the store was like, oh, but that's our policy. If any of managers, any owners of stores are watching this video, guess what? Policy never trumps law.
That's true. That is true.
I can have all the
Absolutely.
policy in the world in my store,
Yep.
but if it doesn't trump law, the policy of you need a shirt to go in the store, that flies with every store because that is a law. You're not allowed to
Exactly.
go into a store without shirts.
Right.
So that policy trumps. But if it's a policy that's against the law, it doesn't have to be written in the law book because then that is the gray area. It's not written there because we just made that policy. So it's very hard. It's like a back and forth battle.
Yeah.
Some people just say, just show your receipts and go. I'm like, no, don't waste my time on a big line and I could just go right by and look at my receipt. All you got to do is see my receipt. Now, if you think I stole something, then you have to stop me and say, what did I steal?
Right.
So it's like playing the cards, like a card of spades. If people put the wrong card on, they'll be like, renege. Show me I did. If not, you lost the game. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So,
Didn't think about that.
yeah. So, I just wanted to bring that up. I seen that the other day of videos coming up. But, yeah, if you want to show your receipt just to stop the argument, then show it. They don't even really look at it. They just put a check mark.
It's true. I do it.
Yeah.
Here's my receipt. I
Yeah.
just want to get out of there.
Some of them just, when they look at me, they be like, go ahead, go. They don't even bother. Because they right next to the cashier. That's what's teased me off a little bit. I'm in the cash register. You see the cash register piling up the stuff. Give me the receipt. And you're right there at the door. And then you're talking about, can I see your receipt?
He just
I just
saw
walk
you.
right by. I'm like, no. Now you're overdoing it. You got nothing better.
That is
Go
too
clean the bathroom or something. Like you got no other job to do to look at me, get a receipt from the cashier,
That's funny.
and then ask me for the receipt.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
That
That is too much.
And it's my job. Yes, I know, but think out the box.
Yeah.
You're there. You know what I mean?
God, yeah.
The boss says, hey, why you didn't check his receipt? Because I just seen him paid and get his receipt. That's it. But they say they really look at the big stuff to make sure it's on the receipt.
Right.
So I don't know. And then with that said, self-checkout is being eliminated from
Is
a
it?
lot of places.
Tell me why. I hate that thing.
Walmart is because people found ways how to scan.
Steal, right?
Well, it's still stealing, but they'll put like a $1.99 sticker on a $200 box, and then they scan it, and it says $1.99.
Oh, wow.
So they've been finding a lot of people doing this scam, and stuff like that. I say if they brought a TV for that cost 400, 500, or 1,000, and they only paid it for $1.99, maybe you should have gave them more training on how to do the cashier, right? They don't work as a cashier, so maybe they did wrong. I would have said the same. I didn't steal. I just didn't know how to use the cashier. I thought that was the ticket from the cashier. I didn't get no training.
That's true too.
Because if I'm a self-checkout, that means I'm an employee, right?
Yeah.
So you should have shown me how to use the cashier.
That's right.
That would have been my excuse. I don't know if that would have fly, but
Well, you gotta try. You gotta try.
don't try it and be in jail talking about,
No.
Charles told me to try this. No,
No, do not try this at home. It's not safe.
no, but they found, they put cameras where the self-checkouts are, and they've been seeing people putting, and some people, I know it had to be somebody that was scanning the same ticket for everyone. That's where people got busted. Wait, you got 4 $1.99 sales thing going on? So, yeah, I think that's what happened. But they slowly eliminating it.
Well, it just makes me feel bad because it's eliminating a job.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why I don't like it.
But I do it and I self-scan. If it doesn't scan, and the lady was like, "Can I help you?" No. I told her. She was like, "Why?" I said, "Because it's self-checkout. If I wanted to have a cashier help me, I would have gone to the cashier. So why do you have a self-checkout if the cashier is still going to go help you?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Just have the cashier there at all times." So I
Right.
think they're putting all these things together and like it's. But
not
self-checkout's been for a while. But it's like since they mandatory telling people to go to the self-checkout, now people are getting upset. But then when they don't mandatory you don't get upset and you use it. It's like people just want to complain. I don't know, but they're eliminating a lot of it. Walmart is starting to do it, but you still see the self-checkout there, but there's a cashier there doing it for you.
Oh.
So I guess they said they don't want to take the machine out because it costs too much.
Right.
So they'll just put the cashier there next to it.
Okay, then that's not eliminating a job.
Right. Well, they bring the cashiers back, which is good. So but eliminating the self-checkout, like you're not checking it out by yourself no more.
Okay.
So, but they have, because I went to Target on where the studio is at, and they used to have self-checkout, and they have it closed now.
Really?
Nope, they have it closed, so you have to go to the regular cashier. So it looks like everybody's falling on the same line.
Okay.
So,
Because the Hannaford grocery store, I live upstate.
Right.
So the Hannaford grocery, they're remodeling it. I'm like, oh my God, it's a disaster in here. Where is everything? They're moving everything around. They're putting in more self-checkouts than they have people.
oh, wow.
I was not happy to see that because, first of all, it's a lot. I don't want to deal with this. I want to maybe, go to the cashier. So as I'm putting it up there, she's ringing it up. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Right,
When
right.
It's a self-checkout. It's a pain in my neck. It's a pain.
And then you got to pack it yourself
Yeah,
and all
pack
that.
it
And
myself.
I'm like, I don't work
put it in the
here.
bag, put it in exactly. I'm like, you're not paying me. It was just a chore to do my shopping. Now
I felt it like taking
Yeah,
a cup and going to the supervisor. Can I get a tip? Because I packed it myself, like, something. But, yeah, they're eliminating. And then the thing is, like, when I did a self-checkout one time, I noticed the price was wrong. So now I got to go to the cashier and say, hey,
Oh,
this
my
price is wrong.
God.
So now she has to wait, and then they got to punch. I'm like, you see, all this, if you'd have had the cashier there, it
Right.
would have been already quick and eliminated.
Exactly. Wasting our time. I don't have a lot of time. Time is money.
No. A lot of people think
Time is
we have
precious.
time. We don't have time for this. We basically don't have time for nonsense.
Exactly. That's just it.
It's like, I have time
No
for
time
everything
for
else, but not the nonsense. So, but that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. So if you think one day you're going to have your self-checkout, it's not going to be there. And but they also getting strict. Walmart now, and some of the supermarkets are following suit, where the express is the express.
Okay, yeah, it's like.
So they don't even
$12 or
care if
less.
you got 10, and a lot of them are not telling the people until they get to the cashier. And then they say, sorry, you got to go to the next one. So now you got to go out of the line to go
my
back.
God.
But they're doing it on purpose because they're saying that a lot of people see that it says 10 to 15 items or less, but they still get on that line.
Oh.
So now, and they tired of telling them, no, you got to get off the line. So now they're waiting till they get to the cashier to say, nope,
Okay,
this
that's
the
a
express.
big deterrent because they're going to get upset.
it might backfire on them because
Yeah.
you're going to have that frustrating. Well, I'm already here. I don't care. So it might backfire on
It
you guys. I
may.
don't know. Listen, tell me whoever does that because I know y'all watching. Y'all probably do that. Y'all probably go to the express, but there ain't nobody
Actually,
here.
I always count like, oh no, I have too many, or oh, I don't have that many. I can go in here. But
But is it a thing like, okay, 15 items or less, but if you have 15 items of one thing, like water, like if you have 15 packs of water, does that count for one or does it
No,
count for
it's
15?
15.
Because I see people be like, I only got 4 items. I'm saying, no, you got 5 of this one item. 6
Oh
of
no, it's not of what the item is. How many pieces?
Pieces.
It could be the same thing, and you're buying 10. That's 10.
Yep.
So don't get in that line.
If you do, just go with 2 people. Be like, oh, I'm over by how many? 3? Oh no, because those 3 are his. He's right behind me.
But he's not going to pay for it.
He's right behind me. There you go. You don't have to get off the line. You got your 10 pieces.
Oh, my God.
So, but see, I'm forwarding to my friends here so they can see. So I got friends that got to be reminded to watch sometimes. They be, oh, it's 6. Yeah, you're 6.
Well, now that it's later,
Oh.
right? It's the same for me. I'm like, wait, what time is it?
It threw me off a lot.
It threw me off as soon as it started. I'm like, oh no, it's got to be really like 4 o'clock. What? 6 o'clock? I thought it was 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what was
threw
it?
me off.
Last week, I was watching a movie and I felt sleepy, and I'm like, wow, am I turning into my mom and dad that used to go to sleep around 7? It's only 5, and when I looked, it was like 8 o'clock, and I'm like,
Oh.
oh,
what?
so it is getting later,
It-
So
Yeah.
even 8 o'clock, it was a miracle that I was going to go to sleep, but I was already feeling it.
But it's the light outside.
But the light outside got me confused. I'm like, okay.
Days are getting longer.
Yeah, which is being nice to have, so to be there. But we also got another one. There's been talk on Twitter and Instagram. Should people be taking, how you call it, not DNA, I said DNA the last time, their test to see if they're the parent or not?
It is DNA.
DNA, right?
Yeah.
Well, not caught DNA, but
No, but like
yeah,
the
DNA.
swab, your
yeah.
mouth, whatever, right?
So a lot of fathers are saying it should be mandatory that they take a DNA of your child just to make sure. And when I say mandatory, and here I go again for the people that never watched my show, I'm talking about the hood people. Because how many of the hood people got caught and they was not the father? That's why Murray was like, listen, I got to retire. There's too many of y'all. Y'all saying y'all the father, and then they find out you're not the father. So now there's fathers trying to pass a law stating that as soon as that child is born, you have to take a DNA test, not to wait to because what they do is after the baby's born, they go to child support. When you go to child support, they automatically send a letter to you saying you're on child support. From that day, it's already starting child support. So some fathers wind up paying, and then they say, okay, I get a free DNA, right? And they say yes. And then they take a DNA, and then they find out they're not the father. And then they say, okay, for 3 months I've been paying. Why do I get my money back? No, that was a gift.
Oh no.
So that's why a lot of people are
You know
saying
what?
no.
In this case, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair because it's not right. It's not right if it's not their child. And that, to your point, if they don't do it when the baby's born, then it's like, well, how are you
Yeah.
going to know?
Because
I
you're
agree.
mandatory, you're forcing a father to sign the birth certificate, right? So
Right.
why couldn't you force them to take a DNA?
Yeah. Yeah.
To
I
make
would.
sure
You
that
know what?
everything is in the right, so there's no fight later on.
Right.
Like, why are you going to wait for the fight later on? That's like someone saying, the weatherman says it's going to rain, it's going to be a storm, and you wait for the storm to bring out an umbrella. doesn't make
Yeah,
sense,
yeah,
right?
it doesn't,
So
no.
I'm thinking, why not? But then I thought about a person that is married. If you be like, oh, it's mandatory, I got to take a DNA. Wouldn't the woman, being married would be a little more upset because they were like, oh, so you're trying to say I cheated or something like that? Wouldn't
Right,
that-
but only, I mean, if she's guilty. But if she's not guilty and there's no chance that it's
Right.
someone else's baby, what's the problem?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, it does go both ways, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of I feel bad for the guys and the baby too, right? Because
Right.
if it happens later in life, now this kid's like what, 5, 6, who knows how old, but
Right.
old enough to know what's going on. I thought you were my dad,
And then find out.
and then that would be bad. That would be very bad for the child.
Yeah, I think they should go with the mandatory of having DNA tests, especially if they are not married. That's like
Right. Oh, yeah.
definitely mandatory. You don't live together. You're not, it's a mandatory thing.
I agree.
Especially if the dad be like, oh, you knew she was pregnant? No, she just came to me a couple months ago. She said she's 7 months pregnant. That's a definite. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
when the baby's born, But again, you can't have both ways. You can't have a mandatory DNA and then expect to be in the room when the lady's giving birth, to have that special bond with the child. So I don't know. It's like I'm all for the DNA because of the not the father thing, but then if you are a father, you're gonna be like, wow, I missed that entrance, that bonding. Because some fathers would love to see that happen, But I might as well lose that one moment than gain a whole moments with him and find out he's not my child.
Right.
So
That would be hard.
yeah.
Because by that time you're going to be like, well, all right, well, like you're going to feel like he's my son, right?
Right.
Even though maybe technically DNA, okay, it's not,
Right.
but it is going to put a strain on everybody. Stress, no.
Yeah.
Stress can kill everybody. We need to eliminate stress. So I think whatever's the best way, especially for a child, to eliminate stress, do it up front.
Yes, I agree. Especially if you're two separate
Yeah.
people.
If you're not together, for sure.
Because I'm going to tell you the truth. If you're separate, if I'm a single person and all of a sudden this girl says that she's pregnant, no matter what, I'm going to be happy, but I'm going to still have that doubt. Is that my
it
child?
mine? Yeah, exactly.
So you don't want that doubt because
No.
it's not the father's not going to bond with the child as great
Right.
as if he doesn't have no doubts.
Right.
So maybe that's what they need. I don't know.
I think that would help.
But that's one of the laws that they're trying to push. So look out for that, and maybe they'll do it. But I want to know what you guys think. Should DNA be accepted, or should it just be voluntary like it is now, or forced by the courts? Because if you ask for child support, you better hope that is the father.
Yeah.
But the problem is now we'll have to wait 3 months to find out.
Yeah.
So, and it's a mess all over the place. So I think you just better just wrap it up, I guess, protect yourself,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
or make sure you're with someone that knows if they wind up being pregnant, they're not going to be putting you through the ringer or something,
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard. But DNA, I think,
that's tough.
overall, I guess we're saying like overall, yeah, pass the law. But it's going to be tough. So don't think it's going to ease everything. I don't think it'll ease everything because, like, speaking just now, I just had a lot of questions. Like,
Right.
at first I was like, yay. But now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, yeah, well, it will strain this side and we'll strain.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it is good to do. Then you just, no questions. You have no questions.
It's a big relief for the guy, I would think.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it is mine.
Right.
Or-
And now the bond will be even stronger because he
Exactly.
definitely knows it's his.
Exactly.
So, and if it ain't stronger, then he's just an idiot. So,
Yeah.
sorry to say, he's just an idiot. But let us know what you're going to think. Again, if you're watching it after we're not live, just comment anywhere. We'll see it. We'll be good to go. But we have a video that we're going to show. And you ever went to a wedding, and there's people that get drunk and they act kind of crazy. There's people that will speak their whole mind. You don't let the best man or the bridesmaid when they're real drunk get the mic.
Nope.
Because you don't know what feelings they had for each other,
Exactly.
or the
Take that mic
jealousy they
Right.
have.
Yeah.
Don't let it happen.
Don't
but,
let that happen.
But this is the first time I ever see this thing happen in a wedding. Are we keyed up to see this on video 1? All right, key this in.
What is going on here?
Yeah, we were watching the video like, what's going on? What's doing this? I didn't notice at the end, she was like, one more time. One more. Like, no, they ain't no one more time.
No, I don't understand. Was she like too drunk or something?
She was or ain't that culture have more than one wife? So maybe that was his other wife, maybe?
Well, it could be.
Maybe it was the first wife
That,
and got jealous,
it's possible. I didn't think about that.
you know? Because I'm looking at the outfits they have on. I'm like, okay. So those are the cultures that normally sometimes have, 2, 3 wives. So maybe it's the first wife that got jealous that it's not her time no more.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's someone that's applying for the third wife. I don't know. We don't know what's going on.
I don't want to live in that culture.
All I do know is she was totally wrong. It's not her
Yes.
day.
Yeah, no.
It's,
I was wrong.
Everybody tried to pull
Everybody,
her.
it's all the guys, women. She's like, no, stand her ground.
But the wife did, the new bride had a lot of patience, though.
She did.
I don't think. Will you ever had that much patience?
No. No, definitely not. Not if it's my wedding. Won't say what I would say,
Ooh.
but she'd be gone.
But she'll be like, what? Oh, don't. Ooh.
Oh,
boy.
no.
She's not going to take that. But I'm looking at the video like she's very calm. Like
She was very calm.
That's evil. That's evil. I'm scared of that lady more than the person screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
But she'd probably be like, no, let her go. Go ahead. Let her go.
You'll get yours later.
Let her go.
Karma.
You got to use the bathroom later, right? Go ahead. No.
Or karma.
Oh, right. Ooh, because she
Karma
did look at her a
is
couple of
real.
times. She went.
Did.
She went.
did.
And she smiled.
Yep.
So she know where you live. Something.
Yeah.
That lady is.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah. I want to see part 2 video because I think that lady did something to her. If she never came back home, then you know what happened.
Yep.
But I didn't understand why. Even the microphone had to come and say, only them, let them dance, let them dance. The older lady came out and tried to pull. She didn't want to go.
She was like, no, I'm staying.
So, but like I was telling Will earlier, I was like, maybe he did sign with her and it was that good and she can't, I don't know.
Yeah, not the place though. Well, I guess she didn't care.
She was drunk. You know, the courage come out.
That's right. That is true.
She was dancing like, oh, you wasn't saying this yesterday. Yeah.
Why am I laughing? It's just funny the way you're dancing here. It's not funny, but it is funny. It's funny the way you present it.
I know, right? We don't know. We got a whole different stories in our mind. No, you know.
Yeah, because we don't really know what's going on.
So you can make your own story by watching the video. Was it that they had an affair a while ago and she just don't want to let go? You know,
Maybe.
she was like, you should have not done it. It was nice. It was nice. You know, or she was the first wife, or maybe, like I said, she was participating and getting interviewed to be the third wife. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
yeah. Now I know these probably guys gonna say, "You mother sucker! This is my only wife." Blackson, is that you? Well, you never know. So when I watch these videos, me and Will, we do WTF moments. We watch videos, photos, and this is basically one of those. We don't know what is going on,
Yep.
so we're just gonna make up our own story here, and have fun with it. But overall, I think she was just drunk.
I think so.
It was, because she was like, and then she was, one more. I was like, ooh, okay. I don't know what was that one more?
I don't know. She
One
could've
more
got
dance, or she wanted one more night with him. You see, anyway, let me jump because I can jump into a different another story with this too. So Will was like, wow, how many stories? But it's just one of those crazy moments. But we're gonna get to another topic, which is one of the main topics that I have today. Graduation is going. Prom is the weddings are coming out because prom's looking like weddings now. I seen these people with a long dress. This one girl, she had a long dress on coming out of limo. I was like, wow. In my mind, I was like, she's kind of young to be getting married. But then I was like, a red dress? I said, that's probably the new thing, getting married in a red dress.
Oh, no.
Then when I looked,
Prom.
it said 2024 prom. I was like, what the? Yeah, all dressing like, and people spending thousands of dollars on prom on their kids.
I don't know. I don't know who. Not a lot of people have that kind of money. I know.
Even if I have that kind of money, I'm
it's
sorry.
ridiculous.
Make
That's
your
too
child
much.
work and pay at least half.
Yeah,
Whatever you save, I'll double. I'll put the money on top of that.
that's a good idea.
Make them earn it, but they can feel good.
Right?
But you have a kid that be like, go ahead, whatever you want. Oh, whatever I want? Okay, yeah, I want this dress, and I want this. Everything that they know they would never get if they would have to spend it themselves.
Right.
But let them earn half of the money. And how much money you saved? 600. Well, then I'm going to give you 6. That's 1,002. What you going to get? Well, I'm definitely not going to get the limo. I'll Uber it.
Yeah.
Now he or
Right.
she will lower her, their stuff. But the dress?
Expectations. Yeah, that is a bit much.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But if I think I was one of those dads, I'll be like, okay, I'll spend all the money on your prom. But when you get married, don't come to me. Either or. You get your prom money or your wedding
One
money.
or the other.
You can't get both.
Be wedding.
Especially if you go and if I do your prom and your wedding, you can't get married into another 6-7 years. I gotta make that
You have
money
to
back.
save it.
I gotta
Yeah,
make that
you
money
save
back
it
up. When I seen that, I was like, that was a little ridiculous. I'm like,
It is ridiculous.
to have dresses, and it was not just one. It was a couple of them with fancy dresses, like it
Yeah.
was a red carpet
Wow. Yeah, that's getting out of hand.
in the hood. You don't got money for that.
Yeah. that's
Stop
too much.
spending money like you're rich.
Wasteful.
It's-
They don't know the value of a dollar, right? Because if you don't have to pay for it yourself,
Yes.
then you're like
The kid, yeah, the kids,
It doesn't matter. Mom and dad will buy.
Mhm.
They'll pay for it.
they got it.
But then I blame the parents. Why are you allowing that? Like, I would put that. I'd put it. Listen, I like your idea. Pay
Half.
I'll
And then
pay
half of the people that spend so much money on their kids getting upset because they got to work overtime.
Well, it's their own fault. Anyway, right?
Oh, I'm going to spend time with you because I got to do overtime. No.
No, I think time with the family is actually more valuable than monetary things.
Yeah,
And when is she really going to wear that dress again? Probably never.
exactly. You're
Especially
gonna.
if it's
Well,
floor
if she brings it to you, you can probably retailer
I
it
could
to
definitely
something.
shorten the dress.
Yeah.
It could be a party dress.
Well, we can make something different. There you go. See? So now all y'all prom dresses, bring it over here. We can fix it up. Make it to a wedding. Well, how they call that? A gown, or you could have a dinner dress. We'll fix it up. We'll fix it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, instead of being formal, it could be normal.
Yeah, something.
right?
But like where are you gonna?
You're not going to wear it again.
If I would have a daughter that's in a prom with a long dress like that, and then she's gonna get married, talk about, Dad, I'm gonna get married. I want to get that wedding. Where's your prom dress?
Maybe
But
you
it's
could wear
red.
that.
But it's red. Well, you be dyeing it white then because I'm not buying another dress. I'm not. They bleach it, do something. I don't care. You be the first one with a red wedding dress. But we're going to do something about this. You're going to wear it more than once. I had my daughter wearing it to the grocery store. No, wear that dress. I'm getting my $1,000 worth.
Are you
Let's
on
go.
a date? Okay, you're going on a date. You're wearing that dress.
Wear that dress too. Where we going? To the beach. Get your dress on. We're getting our money's worth. No, but the other thing too, the girls looked so beautiful with their dresses and all that. And then I see these guys coming in with sneakers,
Oh.
hats.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my God.
Well,
Like,
there's like two different ends of the spectrum here.
yeah, the girls are all coming dialed up and you just coming regular. But I blame it on the girls because
They allow it?
They allow it.
I wouldn't let my boyfriend come like that.
They allow it.
No. You're going to rent something or...
Or tux. What happened to the
Yeah,
tuck
what happened
days?
to the tux? You rent a tux, right? They
Because
have
I remember
places.
in
Men's Warehouse, they rent them.
yeah, in
They
prom
rent
they used to give you the sheet of how much the tux would rent, how much the
Right.
dresses you can rent them if you want to rent
Yes.
them. Now they don't do that. I'm like, no.
I know there aren't that many places that rent
Right.
dresses, especially. But I know Men's Warehouse, they always rent.
But they do
men's
have
tuxes.
a store in Manhattan that has the used wedding dresses and the used prom dresses
Oh,
and stuff
okay.
like that. Because I remember seeing it on ET.
Okay.
They were saying the store sells them from half price. So
That's
instead of you,
good.
but a lot of people, I'm not using someone else's dress.
Oh,
No,
my God, that's
listen.
ridiculous.
No one's going to know out here that someone used it anyway unless you tell them.
Exactly. And you just get it dry cleaned and everything's
that's it.
fine. It's a new dress.
The
guy
guys,
wore it
the guys
one
are
time.
renting a tuck. How many people wore that tuck?
Right. That's a good point.
So, please. But the guys, y'all need to come up a little
Yeah,
more.
yeah, no hats, please,
No sneakers. Nope.
Just a pair of regular, dress shoes. You have to have one pair of dress shoes.
And that's why a lot of the guys wear their pants all the way down to their ankles because the girls let them.
Yeah,
If the girls be like, nope, pull your pants up, then we can talk. You're going to start seeing all the guys. So if these girls were like, oh, who you came with? Well, me, you didn't come with me just like that. You better go home.
that's a good point.
I won't even take a prom picture with him.
Oh no, no.
I'll be like, I'll use my long dress and just cover his face. Cover his face. Boom, boom, I don't know
like
who he
that.
is.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Could you
no,
let him?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. Girls, come on, girls, got to get these men a little bit up,
Yeah.
a little bit up there.
I don't know. I never understood that. When we went to our prom, even from junior high school prom, we had to come dressed, and they said, make sure you got no sneakers.
Right.
Everybody came with their shoes.
Right, there were dress
and,
codes.
Yeah, there was a dress code. Now it's just, come as you are. Like, I'm like,
No,
so-
free for all.
and I bet you the guys not even chipped in for the limo or nothing. They just wanted to ride the limo with the girl.
Probably.
And the girl had to probably pay for everything. Listen,
That's not good.
I remember going to junior high school prom, and we were like Mexicans. We were all in the limo. We all chipped in $5 to $10 to
exactly.
pay in. We didn't come by one limo. We
No.
like chipped in and got the stretch limo.
However many people can fit in here.
They'd be like, you got your $10? You can come in. Come on now.
Yep.
Come in. Come in.
More the merrier. As long as there's enough seating,
Right?
let's go.
And then we don't leave. We need one more person to pay this food, to pay this in food.
Well, that's the way to do it.
It's a stretch limo. You know it has a lot of room,
Yeah,
right?
come
So
on.
I'm like, why you need a stretch limo for two people?
No, that's ridiculous.
And then one parent paying. I'll be knocking on the other parent's door. A stretch limo. My son is broke. You didn't see he even wear. He got his pants. He don't even have the full length pants. That's how broke he is. So I gotta pay. Chip in.
Yeah.
I would have gone to the other parents. Chip
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I
but
agree.
that's it's also with the whole graduation thing. There was a video where this lady paid tickets to see her daughter graduate.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't go into the graduation because she came with her little child.
Oh, no.
They did not let her in.
She paid for the ticket. Oh, my God. See, those type of things, when you're buying the ticket,
Mm-hmm.
whatever all the rules and regulations are, should be printed, like, very clear up front before you
That's
buy
why
it.
Will said
I mean, come on.
it has to be on the. And I can understand why 2, 3 year olds they always crying, nagging. You got to get
Right.
up in the middle
But
of the
she
thing.
didn't know.
But
so-
it's a graduation. It's my kid.
Exactly.
It's enough. I got to pay you
I was
to
just
go
gonna
see my
say, I
kid.
was just going to say, what is this about paying? You already paid to have your child go to college. Now you have to pay to see them walk the, crossing the. Oh,
And someone started recording it because she was complaining, and she was like, "I'm not leaving my kid out here, and I'm not gonna have stand out here while my child is graduating. So as soon as I hear that, I'm going in. So you better call the cops." She was like
whoa.
complaining.
Do you know how it ended?
And it was no, the video stopped, but it was a regular mid-aged suburban woman. So for a person in the suburbs to get crazy and teed off like that is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yep.
So she was like, no, this is not happening. And one other lady said, you know what? If she doesn't go in, we're not going to go in.
Oh, boy.
I don't even think they knew each other. She was just passing by and heard it and
Right.
stopped
Right.
on the video. So I was like, will you protest at that time for someone to come in with your child? I think maybe that's the
I
time
would.
to do.
I would, yeah. I
'Cause
would
then
definitely join in.
you can't start
Yeah.
because there's so much chaos going outside,
Yeah.
So, and then the kids are going to be like, where's my parents? And stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
That's terrible.
Give my ticket, my money back. I want double because since, you charged me 20, I want 40.
That's extortion. I mean,
You-
come
you're
on.
holding my
These
money, too?
Universities are getting out of hand with everything that they're charging. It's ridiculous.
And just because, and the child, I can see the child, if you say you can't come in with the child because they need their own seat and you have to pay for it,
Right.
then, but you just said, no, we don't allow no kids under 5 years old.
Well, was that on the?
No,
the-
that's what she said. She was like, I didn't see that nowhere.
Oh my God! See, that's not right. That should have been wherever she was paying for this ticket. All the rules and regulations should have been right there, black and white.
Yeah, it should
No
have.
children under 5, whatever else. Don't be late.
Something.
Something.
Something had to be there. Yeah, the must be, don't be late. That's for the black and brown people.
I don't know
You got,
about
you
that.
got, you got,
A lot of white people are late all the time.
They late?
Yeah,
No, I don't see
think
them
it's
late.
Fashion. It's fashionably late. No,
Yeah, yeah.
no. When
Did-
you're early, you're on time.
Time,
When
yeah.
you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
When you're late, don't even come.
30 minutes to 40 minutes is fashionable late.
What?
An hour or two, you're just disrespectful late.
Exactly.
You're just
Yeah, no,
disrespectul
no,
late.
no.
Especially when they tell you we're only going to have the event from 1 to 3. And
Well-
you're coming at 2 o'clock.
Well, that's terrible. It's half over.
Yeah, it's half over. Like, come
That's
on.
disrespectful.
I hate when everyone is sitting down and then that one person, the door opens, when everybody looks back.
Oh my God! I
Everybody
hate
looks
to be
back
that
like,
person.
because you can see the bright light come through the
Yeah.
door. And you look back like,
Wow.
and they're all looking at their watch like,
No.
you're late.
I mean, why doesn't that person who's late feel like, oh no, you know, I
Right? Don't even bother coming in. Some of the
wanna-
doors have the little glass. Just look through the glass.
through the glass. Oh, no, they already started.
There it
Go
is.
in.
Hey, I'll be one of them like, did the first speech come out? Yeah. Not yet. Also, then I'm not late. And then I just walk through.
Right.
But if they already started talking and they let out to the 30th kid giving the tip,
That's a bit much.
you better stay in the back and just listen. You know,
That's right.
because now you're disturbing everything. That I can understand. But
Yeah.
a little baby, I'm like, And the little baby didn't look like a fossil, baby, because it was just standing there and she just had him. But I think, like you said, if it's not written down, then I can just come in.
It should be. There wasn't any notice. There was
Right.
no notice given to her
She didn't say,
when she bought the ticket.
she was like, I didn't see nothing about no baby. That's why I brained it. I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, and then the lady had to go, oh, so you couldn't leave the baby with someone else?
What?
She said,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
no,
her
no.
sister.
Oh my God.
She want to see too, like.
Right, right.
I was
Well,
like,
then you got to have to pay for a babysitter too. I mean, come on. It's getting out of hand.
yeah, so
It's too much.
I thought she was just disrespectful saying that to her. Like, you don't know
Yes,
her life.
exactly.
Maybe she don't have family here, and that's the only family she has. Or
Right.
she's not trustworthy with a baby yet to give it to a babysitter.
That
you know,
makes sense.
there's some people like that.
Yeah.
But for her to say that, I was like, wow. On the video, I was trying to download it, but it kept saying I couldn't. I guess it was private,
Oh.
so I couldn't download it. And then I messaged the person to see, and they said that's not their video.
Oh.
They just shared it, so I was like, okay.
Oh.
So we couldn't show it. That's why.
Yeah.
We only show videos we can't get, sued for.
Right.
But,
Yeah,
but we might get sued from the other one because we don't know if that's his wife or not. But it was a terrible, nice day, I guess. It was a nice day. You're feeling happy. Your kid is graduating, and then you can't even go see your child.
Yeah.
And then you'll argue all day. And then, bam, 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 bam. It's already starting, and I still can't get in. Like, I would have been. I think I would have really, really been
I would have been
irate,
beside myself.
like nothing, like you never seen before. I would have been like, give me my child. Where you going, sir? I said no child. I said, okay, stop me, and I would have gone right in.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you touched my child on me, you would have been on the floor. And I'll be back. As soon as this is done, I'll help you. I'll give you CPR or something, but I got to go in here. I'll find out that there's a doctor in the house, but right now I'm going to go sit on my seat.
Yeah.
Because, especially, I don't know all schools, but I know the school I went to, they had an assigned seat.
Oh.
So,
They don't all do that.
right. I knew where the section, I was going to be. So I'm looking and I see my mom. So imagine you look and you only see empty seats.
Yeah, that would be bad.
And the whole family
You'd be
didn't
like,
want to go
where's
through.
Where's my mom? Where's my family?
Yeah, because it was more than one. And she was like, because she said it was enough you only gave us 5 tickets.
Oh.
So she had other people behind her, 4 other people plus hers 5. But she was complaining about the child. I was like, where's the rest of the family? I was like, they're not that rude. Because I would have been rude. Give me the girl. Come on. Let's go. We're going in. Which seat? Is this one over here? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of colleges don't have assigned seating.
Right.
Or they'll have a section maybe based on what the major was. Like when my daughter graduated, they had the students sitting by what they majored in.
Oh, okay.
So if it's nursing, then
They'll be on that side.
And then they would have like a section for all the people who are coming. Oh, you're coming for nursing? Okay, you should sit in this section. They try to do it that.
That'd be kind of weird, right? When you're coming in, are you for the nurses or the graduates? Like a wedding,
Right.
Are you the nurses side? But yeah, because I seen some of them, like, they just sit wherever they want, the parents, and then the students are all in the front.
Yeah.
That I did see. And, you're looking for your parent,
Yeah.
and, you got that one parent, I'm over here! Like, real all loud and stuff. So, but, because the graduation is a proud moment for a parent.
Of course, and it's it happens one time.
And you can't get in. And you just messed up the whole day.
Forever, though. It's a memory wasted forever. You can't get that back.
I wonder if anybody's seen that video or hopefully I get a message from the person. I want to know, did she ever get in?
Yeah.
That's my thing. I'm nosy.
I
I'm
hope
just
so.
nosy. I'm just nosy like that. I just want to know if you got in.
We need to know.
Right.
We need to know. Somebody let us know.
Did you have to leave the baby outside and be like, here, look out the window? Something.
Maybe somebody helped her out and took
Yeah.
the baby. I don't know.
The principal gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are places where they don't allow child. They have it there. You can't bring a child at 4
But
or 5.
as long as it's printed somewhere, visible, or at least when you're buying the ticket, it's there so you can see the rules, and then you don't bring the baby.
You understand,
Right.
understand what's going on,
But
at least.
without having any notice, she didn't do anything wrong. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't know she was going to bring the child.
Or maybe your schools need to be making a soundproof section for the babies, so you don't have to worry about if they're crying or not. You know what I mean?
Daycare.
Right? Like all parents with the babies under 5, you're going to the soundproof room over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. And then all you hear is see the baby. That's it. But you don't hear them. You don't hear them. You're okay. You're good to go.
Daycare over here.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but you don't have to worry about it. But it's true. It's like when you go to the movies and you hear that baby crying
Yeah.
at the right time when you're trying to see
Yeah, that's a bit much.
something. Yeah. The
Yeah.
guy's coming in the room with the knife, and you're like, oh my God, they're gonna show the ah! Like seriously? Like they were just
That's true.
baby start screaming and yelling.
That's not, I find
Yeah.
that rude. That
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
certain
a
places you'd
baby.
bring a baby. Maybe a graduation is not one, but
but
maybe she didn't have a
But it's such
babysitter.
a big venue. Are you really going to hear that child crying?
True.
I don't think so.
True. And
The
well, it was an
people
indoor.
around.
It was an indoor, so you might. But if it was an outdoor,
I mean, ours was indoor for my daughter too at University
they
of
had-
Miami, and I couldn't hear anything. Like around.
Okay.
It's big enough. It was the football, indoor. No, not football. Basketball, I think.
oh, okay. Oh, the like the gym.
Yeah, the arena.
Yeah.
But it's major, like
Right.
huge.
So, but I really don't understand the whole concept of you telling a person they can't come with a child, and then you have those couple of families in the background talking like all day when you're trying to listen to the speeches and all that.
Yeah.
So if they can talk and all that. And then I know you got a couple of Spanish people there. They mad loud in the background. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
other one trying to translate to the other lady and stuff. No, he said. Wait. What? Yeah, he said. And you're looking back and
Yeah.
everyone talking at the same time.
And it's-
Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Where's my? So a baby crying is not gonna bother you.
No, and it's a family event. It's a family event.
I would have gone. I would have told them, listen, I'm going in with my baby. If you don't like it, suspend my daughter. Then she's already graduated, right? What are you gonna do? Suspend her? You can't do nothing to her. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna bring her to this school next year. So I don't understand. It's the whole thing. The lady did wrong, and maybe she was just doing her job, like they say. It's just my job, but is it really like? If it's your job and you know it's wrong, why do it in that
Yeah, I
certain
would
way?
have trouble doing that. I would say, okay, just go ahead.
Like, just go.
I
I
would
didn't.
just let her in.
I didn't see. I don't
didn't
got
see
time to
this.
argue.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna assume, like I didn't see the back of the video, but I'm assuming that she was in front of the
Can't be
line.
and she can't be the only one that's bringing it.
And there's a lot of people trying to get in. So
Yeah.
now you're arguing with this lady, and everybody.
holding up everybody. Hundreds of people.
No, some people didn't even wait. You know what? Just showed the ticket like that and kept on walking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
They did like Walmart.
Yep. Here's my ticket.
Right-
I'm
right
going
in.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to miss your child walking the stage.
Because
Come
you're
on,
arguing.
It's one time in the whole lifetime of the child. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
because
one
the
day.
2 moments for me for graduation that I want to see with my son is when he's coming out through those doors to go take his seat, and then the second one when he gets his diploma.
Yep.
Other than that, in the middle, y'all talking, I'll probably be half asleep anyway. But
Right.
other than that, those are the two moments that you
Those are
do
the
not want to miss.
moments. Yes.
Especially if you come with a camera, you want to catch him coming in.
Of course.
So now you missed that because the lady didn't let you get.
Yeah, no, that's crap.
I don't know.
No.
So yeah, like I said, guys, just comment below and we'll answer you to find out, what our things is. If you think we were wrong, let us know, because I know some people who don't agree all the time, and not everybody can be right like us. So, hey, I'm just saying the truth. Some of them,
We'd like to know your opinion.
yeah, but I want to know your opinion and see what you think. Should she have left the baby? But again, we don't know the backstory.
No.
We don't know if she had a babysitter or something like that. Her husband was probably there with her or not. Something. Anything could have happened. The reason why she bring that child
Right.
with her. So we'll find out. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming. I hope you had a good time here.
Wonderful time.
Hanging out. Good topics.
Yeah.
So we're good. Always good to have a woman's point of view on some of the stuff. So again, our topics was DNA. Should it be, legal and should it be forced? And also, should you bring a child to graduation? These are the things we want to know. Well, you should bring the child to graduation, but should you be allowed to? That's the question.
Right.
You
Under
know.
5.
Yeah, under 5 years old. So, but next week we'll have some more topics. If you have a topic, remember, just let us know and we'll talk about it. If the topic is good, we don't want to hear about, this guy ate 3 hot dogs and ran down the street. You think that's a good topic? No, it's not a good topic to talk about. I don't care. I don't even care about the hot dog competition they be
I
having.
hate that. That is so
gross.
disgusting. It's so gross.
My son was like, ooh. He was like, they dip it in water? Ooh. I was like, yeah, they do. But anyway, that's for July.
No, that's gross.
We'll see you next week. Remember, be safe out there and always have fun. We'll talk to you next week.